Welcome to Positive Energy with Crystals. My name's Hillary, and today we're talking about all of my grounding crystals. So in my collection, these are all of the crystals that are specifically for grounding. Well, not specifically for grounding, but one of their properties is grounding. So, like in the protection one that I did, I've got ones that are they've just got a general property of grounding. That's all there is to it. And then I got some that are a little bit more information to go with it. They're still really good, but they might be good for something specific or something else. So, as you can hear, probably, it is very windy, and it has been really windy. So I need grounding. We've been dealing with this stupid wind. Okay, well, I think I'm the only one that's been me and my dog have been stressed out about this stupid wind. You got to remember, we live in an RV, and it's very jiggly, especially in the wind, and you can hear everything, and you'll probably see things jiggle right now like this I'm doing on my own. But the setup is a little bit different because where I usually record is up by a window, and I'm sure if I recorded up there, you're going to hear all of the wind. And so I thought this would be better. Plus, I get to sit down. I usually have to stand up to do these videos. So I'm going to do this in a comfy way. So I'm going to go over all the ones that have just a general property of grounding first. And then we'll go over these 5 that have just a little bit more information to them. Alright. And then I do have a few that I'm going to show pictures of because they are in storage. So actually, let's start with those. So, black agate. It is so pretty, and I can't wait to have that one out of storage. And you're going to see a lot of black agate in this video. Or not black agate, just agate in general. Sorry. Also have larvikite. I don't know much about that one except that it's good for grounding. Next one is money agate. That one's really pretty. I don't have, this is the first time when I bought this collection, that was the first time I've ever learned about it. And then the last one is Thousand Eye Jasper, and it's super cool. I love it. You're also going to see a lot of jasper in this video. Alright, now let's go over, let's scoot these over here. So we've got Snowflake Obsidian. It's really pretty. I love Snowflake Obsidian. Fossils. Zebra Jasper. Red Jasper. Whiskey Quartz. Let's see if you can see through it. Whiskey Quartz is fairly new to me. It's a mixture of smoky quartz and citrine. And we also have smoky quartz. To me, the darker the smoky quartz, the more protective and grounding it feels to me. Let's see. Lava stone. Yes, like the stuff that you use in landscaping. This piece I found out where we used to go ATV riding, and so I found it out in nature, and I really liked how flat it was. I've also got a big piece. Carnelian, which is actually an agate. It's part of the agate family anyway. This one always reminds me of a ham. Easter's coming up. It looks like an Easter ham. Flower agate. More agate. And if you remember from my flower agate video, this one to me is like a super sleepy grounding. So if I have trouble sleeping, I add this. mahogany obsidian. It's really pretty. I love mahogany obsidian. This is the only piece I have. I like a bigger piece. Let's see. This one is camouflage jasper. And then we've got hematoid quartz. I've got some in storage that is amazing. It's a lot more red. It's really pretty. Got ruby. And that includes, like, if you've got a ruby ring, it would be really grounding too. This one is tree agate. And you'll see it's kind of the color of tree leaves. And then we've got my moss agate here, which I've done a video for it. These two are really similar in property wise, but this one, you can tell them apart. Is moss is that dark, deep moss colored green, and then tree, now what I've seen is the lighter colored, more like a tree leaf. Black kyanite. And then we're gonna go to black tourmaline and clear quartz. And if you combine those, you get tourmalinated quartz. And I know this piece is a little big for this video, but it's my favorite piece and I love it. It's very grounding to me and protective. Crazy lace agate. And if I remember right, you should have watched this video last week. Hematite. Oops. It's really good for grounding. Just general banded agate. This is my very first agate I ever bought. It's so pretty. I love it. We got Caribbean calcite and strawberry calcite, and they're waxy because they're calcite. This strawberry one is really pretty. Anyway, we've got obsidian. This is my gold sheen obsidian. I need to get some regular small pieces of obsidian. Red aventurine. Fluorite, but more specifically yellow fluorite is supposed to be super grounding. Sorry. So they're both grounding, but the yellow is supposed to be more grounding than the like rainbow or blue or green. Super 7. I think I've talked about it before. It's a mixture of 7 different crystals like amethyst, smoky quartz, and those are the only 2 I can remember off the top of my head right now. I'm trying to go fast because the wind died down a little bit and I don't have to fight it right now. Watermelon tourmaline. This is really new to my collection and I love it. It's super pretty. Okay, so those are the just like general. And I will do, there's a little bit more information that goes along with it. Let me move my notes. Alright, so charoite, so pretty. It grounds your spiritual self. So if your spiritual self needs some grounding, charoite is really good. Dendritic agate reminds you to stay connected to the earth and to your roots in order to grow. Next is dragon's blood jasper. This piece is really heavy for its size. I'll have to research to see if dragon's blood jasper is heavy. It's good for grounding during sickness, heartache, indecision, and stress. Garden quartz amplifies grounding. And this piece, you can kind of see the stuff that's in there. But I've got some in storage that it's amazing. You can see all sorts of stuff in it. And then we've got Mookite. Mookite grounds your mind, heart, and soul. Alright. Can't believe I forgot one. This is petrified wood. So like the, like the fossil piece. It's fossilized wood. And it is super good for grounding. I love this one because I can set stuff on it. It's amazing. Anyway, so that is all my grounding crystals. If you've got any questions about any of these, put them down in the comments. I haven't decided which property I'm going to do next. If you've got suggestions for that too, put those down in the comments. And I will see you next time.